Discipline is one of the most important parts of your life. Without it, it's hard to do anything. But before I realized that, I was possibly the most undisciplined person you could have met. I was that guy who kind of just lazed around a bit, watched TV, played video games, laid in bed all day, and got nothing productive done. But as I grew up, I kind of realized I can't do it anymore. So I did what every normal human does. I go on Google, I go on YouTube, and I just look up things to improve my discipline. And the usual came up. Waking up at 5 in the morning, meditating, taking a really cold shower. But none of those things were really sustainable for me. Sure, it's effective for about 2-3 days, but unless you can really get in the habit of doing it, it won't really bring you discipline. So those kinds of things may work for you, but for the majority of people, it does not work. So people usually just go back right to that schedule they were used to. So how can you bring discipline into your life, just like the military? And being a Navy SEAL teaches you a lot of things. One of those things being discipline. You can't be in the military without being disciplined. When you get sent to boot camp, one of the first things they teach you is discipline. I can't emphasize this enough. They did cardio every single day. They pushed themselves to the limit. They did mental exercises that made them push their minds to the max. All of these things combined make Navy SEALs and military men who they are. And one of the most important things that they have done is cardio. The thing with cardio isn't just some exercise. Cardio isn't like working out. Working out gets you muscle failure, etc. It's more of a mental battle. It's you versus you. That's what's important. Many people have a false belief on how much they can endure pain, but it's all a mental game and mental strength. If you believe you can push through the limits, then it's a mental test to say you can do one more, you can do one more, you can do one more, and then continue doing it until you've surpassed what you used to do, making you more disciplined naturally. This breeds more discipline, this breeds more confidence, and this overall just improves your day-to-day life. To gain discipline, you need to experience adversity, and you need to experience pain to overcome that adversity. Because without it, it's going to be very, very hard to get the motivation to become disciplined unless you have an ulterior motive. When you're doing sprints, high intensity workouts, you may not feel it in a moment, but afterwards, after a cold shower, you feel alive, you feel refreshed. You don't feel any of that laziness, the awkwardness, the tiredness, etc. You feel refreshed, brand new, oozing of confidence, and that's what discipline gets you. You have to fight against yourself. You get to see yourself face to face. It's almost like a devil on one side and an angel on the other. They're fighting against each other, but you have to decide who's gonna win. And in this case, you should be listening to the angel that helps you overcome the adversity and push you through the limits. And this is why the military does it. Without discipline, you can't have confidence. That's a big thing. The military, they're very, very confident. They know what they need to do. They have it drilled into their brain. They go out and fight wars and do what they need to do. Without confidence, without discipline, none of that happens. And it all starts with cardio. If you can push yourself to the max and keep telling yourself, one more, one more, one more, you can surpass those limits as well. Just do some cardio, but make sure when you do it at home, have some rest days. Like, don't work cardio every day. Maybe go for a jog, maybe go on a walk, go to the park, experience sunlight, whatever it is, experience cardio. And this will work. You have my word. And if you don't believe this is gonna work, try it out for a week or two, see what happens, and you'll naturally feel more confident, less tired, more active, etc. And the thing with fighting a battle between your brain, there's always high stakes involved. You need a strong drive to push you forward, to bring yourself past the limits that you're confined to. For the military, it's very extreme. And to find that drive, ask yourself why. Why do you want something to happen in your life? Because I want to live the life that I want to live. Why? Because I want to travel, take care of my family, etc. The consequences of living a life with no discipline breeds lots of insecurities. Maybe you feel fat, maybe you feel ugly, etc. Being disciplined in your life will have so many benefits in your life in so many different ways. It's unbelievable. Maybe you feel more confident in a job interview. Maybe you feel more attractive and confident so you can ask that girl out you've been wanting to ask. There's so much more. Once you start getting your reasoning behind and set, put the action forward. Make sure your drive and your action are aligned to complete your belief. It's all about your mindset. But then again, like usual, if you want to throw in those random tips that you get everywhere else, sure, a cold shower will help. Waking up early in the morning helps as well. But if you're a really lazy person, you may not want to do that. If there's anything you should take away from this video, make sure you're doing cardio. I gave you some examples before. Make sure you do it. You can take a cold shower afterwards if you'd like. But just make sure you get cardio in, because that number one thing you can do that has proven results, that has so many benefits, that can make you disciplined. Now, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. Please like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. I'll be creating a Discord soon to help fellow watchers gain that confidence and discipline to get where they want to be in the future, and almost like a family, help each other to get to that point. Alright? So, I'll see you next time.